Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 61 of the FIFA 20 My Play career. And we are heading towards the end of the season, as you already know. We do have an international break coming up shortly as well, with France, of course. You know that we are a French international, young French left winger. But before that, as you can see, we do take on Juventus. Now this is in the Champions League, and is this the second leg? It is the second leg. We actually lost the first leg 2-1. So we did have the important away goal. Fingers crossed we can get just the one goal at the very least in this one. Keep clean sheet, and then obviously that will see us through to the next round on away goals. But obviously if we can score more than one, that will be even better. But I think right now the most important thing is just to keep the clean sheet, try and nick a goal, even if it's an even late goal. We will take it. Anything that can get us through, of course. But so far, no goals to speak of. That one tried to play through for Kai, but Kai was nowhere near it. So poor ball in the end. Kai's still trying to apply a little bit of pressure here, trying to win this ball back. Force a mistake from Juventus. That's a nice sliding challenge. And now Kai plays that one forward for Van der Beek, who gives it him back. And a little bit of luck here for Arsenal. And there is the first goal of the game. And it is KAIQOM who smashes it into the back of the net. As I said, a little bit of luck there going through. And the ball somehow found its way into the path of Kai. And then, of course, he's not going to miss from there. Smash it into the bottom corner to give Arsenal the 1-goal lead. And that is the goal which we really did need. It levels things up on aggregate. But, of course, it means Arsenal are in front with that away goal advantage. So keep clean sheet now, and we will be knocking Juventus out of the Champions League. I think Cristiano Ronaldo is still here at Juventus as well, even though we are a few seasons still in to this FIFA career. And good interception yet again, this time from Donny van der Beek, as Arsenal press forward with Nicolas Pepe. Linking up well there with Icardi, and now Pepe to Kai. Kai shoots, and again he finds the back of net, and Arsenal leading by 3-2 on aggregate. 2-0 on the night, 4 minutes remaining, and it looks like Arsenal are going to be progressing through to the next round of the Champions League, and the Italian giants Juventus are going to be heading out, so they won't be happy, but we will, and so too will the home fans. Good little finish there. Not sure how we got enough power on that to get it into that corner, but we'll take it. 5th Champions League goal of the season and for KAIQOM. And we're just waiting for the final minute or two to play out. And then we've got, I think, 2 more games in today's episode, so we'll see how they go. Hopefully we can win any league games which we do face, and the chance there for Juventus later on. Obviously all they need now is one more goal, and that will put us into extra time. A lot of pressure here late on from Juventus. Hopefully the Arsenal defence can just concentrate, and off the line there. Good header at that near post, but headed off the line by the I'm not sure who was. I think it was Donny van der Beek, if I'm totally honest there, standing on the line for Arsenal. Another cross tried to come in, but a block was there from Arsenal, and it's going to be another corner. The time is up, but because we're so close, they're going to give him the chance, and come on, get it away. And the header was on target, but Sillerson in the right place at the right time, I should say. And there is a final whistle. Arsenal go through, and 3-2 on aggregate, 2-0 on the night. Manchester City are also through. Real Madrid are through. Spurs are out. Barcelona are through. Monaco, they knocked out Bayern Munich there, and Chelsea are out as well. So first Premier League game of today's episode is at home, taking on Burnley midway through March. So only a couple of months to go before the end of the season. We're still trying to fight towards the top of the table. A long way to go yet, of course. And as I mentioned briefly on Twitter and Instagram, I think I've mentioned it on Instagram as well, but definitely Twitter, I said that this may just be the final season on this series, and we may start a new one. Maybe even a football manager career, possibly even a manager career on FIFA 20. But to be honest, I've not really enjoyed playing FIFA this year. I think it's just the game overall has just been pretty shocking to play, whether it's in Ultimate Team, whether it's in this career mode. It's just not flowed as nice as I had hoped. But there was a chance for Burnley early on. But yeah, like I was saying, maybe we'll start another My Player career, maybe with an actual player. So if you want me to start a new player career with an actual player, maybe one of the youngsters in the Premier League, or even somebody in the lower league like Bellingham or somebody like that, that would be interesting. Or maybe even a foreigner, could be Mbappe, that would be cool. But yeah, let me know below who you think I should be if we do use an actual player in FIFA instead of creating our own, of course. And here's Donny van de Beek, he smashed it in, and Arsenal lead then 1-0. And hopefully we can push on and get these 3 points just before the break as well. I think that was Donny van de Beek there. Giving Arsenal the 1-goal lead will be a good victory as well, especially after that midweek win against Juventus in the Champions League, knocking them out. Getting ourselves through. We still don't know actually who we are taking on in the next round of the Champions League. Maybe we'll find out towards the end of today's episode. But the 8th Premier League goal of the season there for Donny van de Beek. He's been one of the star signings and one of the star players since he's joined actually for Arsenal. So hopefully he stays for a little while longer. But here is Gomez to Torreira. Gomez tries to find Kai, which he does. Bit of skill there from Kai. He hits it, and that one goes into the back of the net. So a good start to the second half here for Arsenal and for Kai. And that is Arsenal then who lead 2-0. How many for the season then for KAIQOM? We'll have a look shortly once this replay plays out. But a good bit of skill, and boom, past the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper was in a good position. He probably should have kept that one out. But that is the 15th Premier League goal of the season for Kai. Now, I think we're targeting 20 goals, was it, for Kai. Trying to get more assists, though, than we are goals. So fingers crossed we can pull that off. And what a finish that was. Who was that? It's 2-1 then here at the Emirates Stadium. There is number 17. No idea what his name is. We'll have a look shortly. But what a fantastic goal that was. Outside the area, long-range effort. In between 2 defenders, I believe it was, but the goalkeeper stood no chance. Or he actually megged the defender. It was between 3 defenders. And Jonathan, he smashed it in for his 8th Premier League goal of the season. And it is now Arsenal 2, Burnley 1. And Arsenal just need to concentrate. Don't concede a late one here. Crosses there over everybody. And now we just wait for that final whistle to blow. Arsenal are going to pick that one. I think it was Wijnaldum. It is Wijnaldum. And here is Lucas Torreira. Kai coming more centrally, playing more as a CDM right now. We do not want to be conceding any late goals as he finds Donny van de Beek. He doesn't find Donny van de Beek, in fact. And now Burnley have a late chance. Maybe one more chance? No, the final whistle blows then. Here at the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal hold on for the 2-1 victory. 3 points in the bag. And that leaves us with one more game to end today's episode. It's not going to be this one, though. We do have the international break right now. But what I'm going to do is just have the rest through these 2 games, and hopefully we can get the victories, and then we can place Huddersfield at the end of today's episode. But there we go, we won against Russia 3-0. Kai does need the rest as well, and then we drew against Slovenia 0-0. So they are the European qualifiers, not too bad, at least we didn't lose. And like I said, we've had the rest, and now we can concentrate on this Premier League game here against Huddersfield Town, 29th of March. So in the next episode we'll be heading into April, and hopefully we can get some more wins in the Premier League. And then we'll find out, of course, who we have in the Champions League after knocking out Juventus. And so here we go then. Arsenal taking on Huddersfield at the Emirates Stadium yet again. So that's going to be 3 home games in a row. Let's try and make it 3 wins in a row. And hopefully we can get an early goal here. Here is KAIQOM then for the Arsenal. Donny van de Beek back to Kai. Van de Beek again. And here is Maximiliano Gomez. Tried to play that one through for the run of Donny van de Beek, but it didn't quite work out for him. And as you can see, we are into the final minute of this match. It's been a pretty quiet game, if I'm totally honest, and it looks like it is going to end 0-0 unless there's a little bit of late magic. We've got 2 minutes of the added time remaining, and Huddersfield Town in possession, just trying to wind down the clock, but Arsenal have stolen it. Here is Kai, maybe the run is on. Here is the chance. Is it going to be the late winner? Kai hits it. No, the goalkeeper blocks it, but there is the winning goal, and it is Wijnaldum. It came late, but we've taken it. 3 added time minutes have been played, and here is Kai's original shot, saved by the goalkeeper, but running in at the right place at the right time is Wijnaldum, former Liverpool midfielder, of course, there to give Arsenal the 3 points. Very, very late winner there from Jorginho. Wijnaldum for his first Premier League goal of the season. I think, guys, that is going to be about it. We're just going to wait for the final few seconds to play out and the final whistle. So leave a like if you did like today's episode, boys and girls. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.